I see a lot of them.
We certainly have. All right, well, where is Harvey today and what's going on?
So Harvey's up near Monroe, Louisiana, tropical depression now, but really kind of lost its tropical characteristics for all intents and purposes. But we still have rain with it, though.
Okay.
Not near as heavy as we've seen out there, which is some good news. But still kind of breezy out there today, and we will gradually get back to a more normal weather pattern starting tomorrow.
I think everyone's ready for that. That's
yes,
okay.
That's
we'll
okay.
take it, Dave.
Drier weather, we'll take it. Right now, though, outside we are looking at some mostly cloudy skies. A few showers have been moving through overnight into early this morning. Right now, not much out there, which is some good news. But take a look here is the latest you can see with Harvey. The rain kind of spiraling around. It's actually sitting near the Monroe area, but notice the heavy rain over much of western Louisiana. Parts of that part of the state could pick up anywhere 3 to 6, maybe as much as 8 inches of rain. Rain coming to an end over much of Texas, which is good, thank goodness. But we still have a few of these bands of rain that could come through a little bit later in the day today, so we'll keep an eye on that. So there's where Harvey is located, what's left of it there near the Monroe area. Heavy rain from DeRidder, Alexandria, back toward the Ville Platte area too. Over into Beaumont, fortunately things are improving there, drying out, but still significant flooding continues there, and of course in the Houston area as well. Lake Charles still getting some showers back over toward Jennings, Lafayette area, back into the Opelousas area as well. These shower bands will continue into Baton Rouge later this morning, and seeing some rain coming on into Hammer this morning too. Stretching back with a little band of rain all the way back down about Morgan City. Not much here in the CBD right now. A couple showers working their way through St. Bernard Parish and Poydras, heading on into Lake Bourne this morning, but again, overall looking pretty good. North of the lake, we're looking at some showers. They're the ones I was talking about near the Hammond area. These continue to work their way off here to the east, and as they do so, a quick little shower, maybe quick little downpour, but nothing major expected with the rain today, which is some good news. As for what's left of tropical depression Harvey, winds are at 30, moving north-northeast there at 10, and will continue on its track toward the Nashville area as we head on into a little later on the day of Friday and gradually into Cincinnati going on into Saturday, but really not worried too much about that anymore. But we are going to still see these bands of rain coming in. This is a little more intense than what some of these will look, but the idea is these showers that come through, as we're talking about there, through the Hammond area this morning, continuing to the North Shore, back into LaPlace to Morgan City, and then into the city here as we get into the latter part of the morning on into lunchtime today. Still a little break in the clouds. We'll see some sunshine peeking through from time to time. A few more of these showers going on into the afternoon hours here. By 9:30 tonight, LaPlace area back to Picayune and Ham. We could still see a few of these showers. And again, once they get overnight into the city, not much in the way of rain expected. Tomorrow, a lot more sunshine out there, hotter temperatures, small chance for rain, mainly toward the coastal areas, about 30% for our Friday. Then going on into Saturday, we're starting off with some clouds, and then with the heating of the day, could see a few showers developing by the afternoon. But the chance of rain, again, this looks a little worse than it is, only about 20% for Saturday. So between now and Friday night, can still pick up maybe an inch of rain across the area. So we don't have any flash flooding issues here anymore, but we still have the onshore flow continuing. So we have a coastal flood advisory until 7 o'clock tonight. Tide still running 1 to 2 feet above normal. Now, some of you have been asking what's going on here in the southwestern part of the Gulf of Mexico. Well, there's a chance we could see an area low pressure trying to develop here this weekend. Slow development possible and could possibly bring some rain, unfortunately, to Texas and Louisiana next week. The thing is, we have actually a cold front, an actual front that's going to move all the way through the way the models are showing that likely will pick this up and hopefully keep it away from us. A lot of changes in the forecast with this one, so stay tuned. We're going to keep an eye on this one here to see how it develops, even if it develops at all. It may not do anything, but it's actually the tail end of Harvey here. Kind of some rain you can see stretching all the way back into Louisiana. So that's kind of the tail end of Harvey. We're also watching Irma out here in the open Atlantic. Irma's that 70-mile-per-hour tropical storm, going to become a hurricane a bit later in the day today, and a major hurricane as we get into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week. This one, again, staying way out in the Atlantic here. Still worth watching, though. Models kind of have it diving down toward the Caribbean and possibly back up the eastern seaboard. So something we need to keep an eye on for sure next week. Right now, though, you can see we had some clouds, 78 degrees in town, 80 up there in the Slidell area. Still a little breezy, winds around 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting to 28 over at Lakefront Airport and 26 down in Port Fourchon. So as the kids head to school today, 30% chance for rain this morning, 40% chance through the afternoon. Temperatures climb to 88 for the day today. Back to around 90 Friday and Saturday for your Labor Day weekend. Chance of rain stays low, 20 to 30%. But as we head on into Monday, looks like we'll see the chance of rain going up to 40%. And depending what that little low does in the Gulf of Mexico, around 50 to 60% chance of rain next week.